Mary. I am here today on a Sunday, about to go to some half-price estate sales in my area. At least all the estate sales are usually half price on Sunday, and I've been really frustrated lately trying to find things to resell on Saturdays. The prices have been a little high, so we're gonna go see if I can find anything to sell on Etsy or eBay. I was just at my niece's birthday party, so I pretty much only have like 2 hours to go to these 3 sales. I'm pressing the limits of time, and maybe that'll be in my favor and they'll just be wanting to get rid of stuff and I can get it for even cheaper. Maybe there will be nothing left. Come along with me on a Sunday to see what I get into. Go ahead and subscribe, hit the bell to be notified every time I make a video, and you'll never miss any reseller, thrifting, vintage, or eco-friendly fashion content from me. Let's go. Oh, that's cute dog wallpaper. So almost every room is covered in these pictures of old, I guess they're like old fashion ads. They're all over every room, at least upstairs. Here's some really pretty vintage linens. Have some really cute embroidered designs. I don't really know what I would do with them, but they're very cute. I didn't get anything at that sale. I am en route at a stoplight to the next sale. If I get there, I will have 30 minutes left. It is a race against time at this point, people. Maybe it'll be something good. I don't know. I feel the last place that I was there too late. There was nothing to get. Those vintage fabrics were about the most interesting thing I saw. Anyways, racing against time. Alright, I'm here. You probably can't see me. There's 30 minutes left. I'm gonna just hope there's something good in there. So these are little labels that you stick in the front of your books. It was $12, and then I flipped it over and it was $5.99 from Home Goods. Really? Okay, so both of those sales were by the same company, Blue Moon. I mean, they were on the dead end of the sale. There was nothing there. In either of them, the prices were weird. I mean, what in the world? Something was $12 that said it was from TJ Maxx, $5.99. So still on half price day, it was technically still more than it was. Anyways, the next sale is still going on for 2 hours, so I'm not in as much of a hurry. So I'm stopping to get coffee, use the bathroom, then I will be on the way to the next sale. If that's not fruitful, I might go to the thrift store. I want to get something for the video. I want to get something to sell this week. I want to build my eBay. I don't know what to buy to sell on eBay, even though I watch all these people's videos all the time and I'm like, oh, I have a pretty good idea. And then I go and I don't ever know what modern things to buy. I'm just stuck in this vintage clothing hole and I need to break out. Leave it in the comments below. What should I be on the lookout for? Bolos. Tell me, people. I need to build my eBay. I have arrived at the third sale. It has been advertised online as the nicest sale in town. So let's just see. Is it the nicest sale in town? There were only 3, so could be. Oh, there's a lot of Norman Rockwell plates here. I will say that. Not impressed. Now, the golf clubs I feel like could be something, but I just really know nothing about golf. That sale was so lame. There was literally like nothing there. It would have been great if you want to click Norman Rockwell plates. I looked those up on eBay just to be sure they weren't worth something. They were selling a couple dollars. The golf clubs were probably the best thing in there. I don't know anything about golf clubs. This is a real disappointment. So I just googled thrift stores nearby. I'm gonna go to a few Goodwills, I think, on my way home, and hopefully I'll find something good to show you. Thrift guides. Give me some juice! Because you gotta have that, you know, if you're finding stuff, then it's good. You've like got the power to go on. But if you're not finding anything, it's exhausting. And that's how I feel right now. For some reason in Raleigh, the Goodwill is called GCF. And it's not as good as regular Goodwill. I don't know what that's all about. I love this little strawberry colander. I just looked it up and the comps aren't very good. my god, I'm like dying over this. I really kind of want it, but the fabric is so poor quality that I just don't even think I would want to sell it. But it's from 579, and this is so like Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, late 90s, early 2000s. Alright, so I was able to find some things at the first GCF that has given me the energy, the will to keep going. There's a man in the car next to me, passed out sleeping, I think. I mean, I assume he's waiting for his wife. I'm gonna go in this one more Goodwill that's on my way home, and then I'll go home and show you what I got. I feel like this could have been worded better. This just a sweater vest with a fish with a bow on his head. I'm back at home. Obviously the estate sales were kind of a bust. I didn't get anything at any of the 3 estate sales. So I decided to try to go to Goodwill and find stuff to sell on eBay, which I think I did a pretty okay job. I'm still, you know, not sure what to buy. I really want to buy more hard goods, but I'm just so unsure about it. I don't want to be wasting my money, of course, and then having like things to hold on to forever. I like to at least have some kind of backup plan I can do with it if it doesn't sell. First thing I got was this backpack picnic basket thing. It's by the brand Picnic Time. It has a wine bottle holder here. It has lots of pockets. In this pocket, it has, you know, all the things you would need for a picnic. Plates, cutlery, napkins, wine glasses. It even has a corkscrew. Salt and pepper shaker. Steak knife is still in the wrapper, so I'm thinking it's never been used. In really good condition. There is this like little spot right above one of the wine glasses, and I don't know if maybe there was something that went here, but I don't know. This was $6.99. I hope it will sell. I saw some online similar, but nothing in this exact one. And it also, oh sorry, it was $5.99. Also, they have written it on there. I'm hoping I can just wipe that off like you can if it's on like a glass or something, but if you have any tips of how to get marker off of canvas, leave it in the comments below. Then in the hard goods section, I found this. I have always loved this pattern. I don't know what brand this is. This is a double broiler. I always love these things with this pattern. It has like all the little seafood stuff. The lid has food on it as well. Then, you know, I don't know, it's not a big cook, but it's one of these things with 2 parts. So then you put this here, then you put this here, and there you have it. This was $4.99. I am unsure whether I'm gonna list this or keep it. I just think it's cute for decoration. Even if I just took that part out and like put something in here, I don't know. I always have seen this pattern stuff before and I've regretted not getting it in my past, so I got it. Treat yourself to some double broiler. Then I got this purse. It is just a small leather bag. It is by the designer whose name I always butcher. I don't know. I like it. I would wear it myself if it doesn't sell. Definitely vintage. I can put this in my Etsy shop and I could put it online. I could take it to my booth at the store we're opening. The possibilities are endless. There's a little bit of wear on the corners of the bottom, but overall it's in good condition. And the older I get, the smaller purse I like to have because my back hurts. For some reason, I'm never one to look in the dresses, but I didn't want to look in, you know, shirts because that just takes forever. So I found some things in dresses and I was pretty happy with them. First is this Calvin Klein denim button front dress. It almost looks like a jacket. I'm not sure it's vintage. I'm gonna have to do some more research. It's a size 14. It is just really unique and I couldn't pass it up. Another dress I got there, Marc Jacobs. Not like the cutest Marc Jacobs dress I've ever seen. It's a button front, it's like a knit, size large, and it still got tags, so that's the #1 reason I got it. It's Marc by Marc Jacobs, so that's like a little lower than just Marc Jacobs, but I was happy. I feel like Marc by Marc Jacobs with newer tags is a good find. And it looks like a comfy day dress. It might fit me. I don't really think it's my style, but I don't know. So both the dresses were $4.89, and as were these overalls, which I found, like I said in another video, overalls are selling really well for me. These are a green color. It's like a relaxed fit, I think. The brand is Revolt. I don't think they're vintage at all. They are a size large, which is my size. You know, actually, they might be from fall 2002 now that I look at the tag. If they are, that would be the exact kind of fit I wanted. And if it's my size, maybe I can keep them. Maybe this isn't a video about things to resell. And then I got a Wrangler men's work shirt. It is just a khaki color, size large, just a classic. And then I got this vintage late 90s rib striped turtleneck. I cannot resist these for some reason. I don't even feel like they sell that well. I just continue to buy them. And you know, tank tops don't cost a lot to buy. The brand is LEI, which is also really a throwback. Did you know that it stood for Life Energy Intelligence? It did. Those are the things I got at the first Goodwill. The total for the purse, the pot, and the picnic basket was $14, $13, and for all those clothes, the 2 shirts were $3.89, the dresses and overalls were $4.89, and the total was $24.08. I was all high on dresses or whatever, so I went to the dresses section, and I was actually finding a lot of really good brands. But then, you know, it's the modern stuff or more modern, and I'm like, it's not that new of a style. And then I was getting paranoid that things were never gonna sell, and I just don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't want to be stuck with a bunch of stuff. I found like a Trina Turk dress that I put back. That one actually might have been vintage, and I was thinking I could sell it in my shop for like prom section. I feel like I saw some stain on it, and then there was cups sewn in, so I didn't know if it had been altered. There was an Ella Moss dress. That was a little bit of an older style, and I'm like, anybody gonna want this? And then there was a kimchi and blue dress, which is something they sell at Urban Outfitters, that I put back. I did get this one more modern dress, which is from Bowden, and I just got it because I like the brand Bowden. It's one of the only brands I've been buying since I've been trying to stop doing fast fashion, because they're an ethical company and I feel better about it than shopping at other places. It's a little more expensive, which is why I bought this, because even though it's a casual dress, I know it's probably really expensive at Bowden, and it's kind of cute. This shirt is from Bowden, by the way. Then I got some vintage things for wherever I choose to sell them. This is a maxi dress. It's a button front style with a collared neckline. It's very hard to see with all this pattern, but the pattern is like that 90s 60s style, where in the 90s they try to make everything look retro. I liked that. And these prices are all the same. The dresses were $4.89 because it was a GCF, just like the first store I went to. And then I got this skirt, which has this really cute pattern. It's like a high-waisted skirt, and it doesn't have a brand, but I thought it was really pretty. I think it's about a midi length, a little above the ankle. But that pattern is very nice. And then I got this new in the bag container Zuma Paw Patrol costume. It was only $2.99, and it says that it was $34.99. So I thought I would at least try to sell this. If it doesn't sell, my nephew is this size, or will be one day, and he really likes Paw Patrol, so I can always give it to him if no one else wants it. That's what I mean by having a backup plan. That is everything I got today. Please let me know, what should I be on the lookout for in the thrift store when I'm trying to sell eBay stuff and not necessarily just vintage clothes? I know there's tons of videos about it, but what do you think? Also, if anyone has a booth, like a booth space in an antique mall like I'm about to have, what is your process for deciding what to list online and what to put in your booth? Or do you do both and then just have some sort of system where you take it offline if it sells, or what? Like, I don't know. I was thinking I should just put everything in the booth at first and then wait like a month, what doesn't sell, then put it online. I don't know. I'm a little overwhelmed. Give me your suggestions. Yeah, that's it. If you like vintage, thrifting, eco-friendly fashion, and reseller content, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified every time I make a video, and you'll never miss a thing from me. Thanks for watching.